Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Aquaponics World. And today I'm going to be doing the quarter water change out. Do that once a week. Usually do it on the weekend when I'm off my regular job. So say that my regular job because this has become a job of its own, but it's not too bad. About due to be ordering some filters for the pump. I'll probably order those next week, and yeah, everything's good with the fishies. The water's okay, not as much algae on there today, so that's good. So let's just go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to do is come back here to the back, and I will open up this service hose, and I'll just go ahead and run that service hose. Well, that's weird. Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. I'm not sure what this water is coming out for. That should not be coming out. Oh, maybe I do know. Okay, so that's interesting. I never opened the service valve hose without it being above that. So I guess if the hose is below that and you open it up, it just drains the water out of there. That's not good. Well, I learned something new about this pump every day. Okay, well anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to close the out valve. And once I close that out valve, now the water will pump out, even though it's higher than the pump. So if the hose is below the pump, apparently the water will just drain out, which is definitely not good. So while I pump the water out of here, and again we're doing a quarter water change out, so I'm going to drop the water down to about here. While I'm doing that, I'm just going to clean off the sides of the glass. Any kind of algae in there. I'm just going to scrub it off all the sides of the glass. And make sure I clean off the bottom as well. Now that the water level is down about a quarter of the way, so it was all the way to the top, now it's got that much water missing out of it. Go ahead and open the out valve back up. And go ahead and close the service valve. Now I'm just gonna fill this reserve tank with clean water so that I can put some clean water back into the fish tank and make it a little less yellow in there for them. Okay, now I'm just gonna add some of this water conditioner to my reserve tank. Mix that all in real good, and I'm just gonna wait 5 minutes and add that back into there. So I'll be right back. We'll just skip right through that 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes is up. So now I'm just gonna take the service hose, put it in the reserve tank, and open that service valve and close the in valve. Now that's going to take the water, the clean water from here that's got the water conditioner in it, and put it back in here. And this is a trip. I mean, I swear, a green plant, I mean, it's not dead, it's definitely growing. A green plant in a jar, still there 3 months or more since I watered it. I don't think I've watered it in even longer than that. And check this out. So, I already fed them this morning, but I just wanted to show you guys what I feed them. And I do this twice a day. Sorry, I'm having trouble opening the container, but I do this twice a day, and it's not just a finger pinch anymore. It's a full-on bunch of food, right? Like, I'm not starving my fish anymore. Now all of that will, mostly all of that will end up in my filter, plugging up my filter. But as long as my filter is still working, we're all good. And my filter is still working. Or else the water wouldn't pump out when I do the weekly water change out. See, if I go to do a weekly water change out and the water doesn't pump out, then we got a problem. I got to take the filter out and clean it or replace it. But I mean, there's just no reason for these guys not to eat as much as they want. And so I'll be doing that twice a day, in the morning and in the evening, because I'm at work all day. So I do it in the morning before I leave for work, and I do it the evening. But yeah, just plenty of food. There's no overfeeding Goldie. So yeah, the water level here is coming back up. Once it gets up to the top, then I will be shutting off the water in the reserve tank. Just got to keep an eye on it, make sure that the reserve tank doesn't run out of water, and keep an eye on this and make sure that the fish tank doesn't overflow. Goldie is not very photogenic. Marco is. Marco loves it. Marco loves being watched. Yeah. I mean, you know, you can use a net to scoop out the extra food if they're not eating all the food, but there's just no reason not to feed your fish. You know what I mean? Why feed them a pinch? I literally assumed that I would overfeed my fish and they would pop. So I keep going back and forth whether I want to accidentally pop my fish or whether I want to have a dirty fish tank or what. But like I said, my goal is to grow fish that will get big enough to eat. Now obviously I'm not eating Goldie, I'm not eating Marco, so don't get that in your head. But eventually I want to grow fish that I can eat inside of a fish tank in my house. So I'm checking to see if I can just grow one fish, you know what I mean? If I could get one fish every, I mean, I don't know, if it takes 3 years to get a fish big enough to eat, that's fine. But I think I could probably do it in a year if I fed them a lot. And if I had more tanks, well then I could get a fish, you know, more often than once a year. So also I can use the fertilizer in this water to grow fruits and vegetables in the meantime, which I'm going to start doing that pretty soon. We're going to do some indoor growing, doing a little vacation on the 4th of July, and then probably when I come back I will get on that. So the water level is pretty high, so we'll just go ahead and open up the in valve, shut off the service hose, and hang this back up on here. Yep, definitely the next step here is to get a chiller and some tilapia. But I think that Goldie's happy getting plenty of food in there. I think that's kind of what Goldie likes, is just to have plenty of food. And I mean, this is definitely the most that I've put in there, but I just wanted to show you guys, like, there's just really not any overfeeding of them. You can do a pre-filter with your net if you want, so that you don't have as much food stuck in there. I think that'd be the main concern, is plugging up your filter. That'd be the main reason why you wouldn't want to overfeed them. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Stay tuned. We're gonna see if we can get a clearer fish tank, maybe by doing it twice a week. Bye.